The AI GPU DEPIN narrative will become the hottest narrative in the crypto space that will also stay in the crypto space. And here's why. First, we're going to be talking about my thesis on this, and then we're going to go into 7 projects that could 70x. First things first, when we're taking a look at the traditional asset space, we can see here the top 1 and 3rd market caps by just total companies are mostly predominantly into the AI space right now, with others also getting into the space, which we'll talk about in a second, such as, for example, Apple and also Meta. But right now, we're just going to talk about Microsoft and also NVIDIA. So Microsoft has a market cap of $3 trillion. NVIDIA has a $2.1 trillion market cap. Now, when we're taking a look at Microsoft's stock price, we can see in the past year, it's up 63%. Big gains, especially on a company with just such a large market cap to begin with. Now, when it comes to Microsoft and AI, Microsoft-backed OpenAI has completed a deal that values the artificial intelligence company at $80 billion or more. So the next one, the 3rd largest company, is NVIDIA, and it's up 100% in the past 6 months, which is absolutely insane, around 100%. For a market cap to be this high, and also for this, just this stock to gain that much. So is NVIDIA on a tear because your grandmother and grandfather are scalping GPUs to sell to kids to play Minecraft? No, it's actually not the case at all right now. The reason being is because GPUs are very important in the space of AI. GPUs excel at parallel processing and accelerate training times for deep learning models, making them essential for training large models efficiently. OpenAI utilized NVIDIA's GPUs, such as the NVIDIA V100, to train ChatGPT and leverage their computational power for faster training iterations. So essentially, think of GPU as the oil to power the machine of AI. Mark Zuckerberg indicates Meta is spending billions of dollars on NVIDIA AI chips. So I'll say it again. There is AI and then there is GPU to power the AI. GPU is like the oil of the machine of AI. So now to blend this with crypto, there is this new emerging, subsector, this narrative of DEPIN, which is the AI GPU projects. And there's a couple of top ones right now, such as Node AI of a market cap of 177 million, which is still fairly small when we're, comparing it to other market caps. It's also really only trading on Uniswap as well. That's where most of the volume is predominantly happening, aka mostly smart money is trading via Uniswap, considering a lot of dumb money is not going to be using decentralized exchanges, but that's a whole nother talk for another day. So, this project is also one that I was talking about in my school group as well, when it was trading at 16 cents and also had a market cap of $15 million. And this is when I was really getting into this project and filling up my bags as well. And you can see here that this was over 2 weeks ago now that I talked about it on my school group. And if you want to check that out, you can use the top link in the description below. And then another one that I talked about 24 days ago was OPSEC. So it was trading at 57 cents. This is when I got into it. It's currently at $2.13. And it has a market cap of $219 million. Now, OPSEC doesn't really deal with GPUs, but they are still a part of the cloud computing server DEPIN narrative of the space right now. So it's a super hot project that a lot of people have already been, talking about big time. And when I talked about it in my group, it had a market cap of $58 million. So again, if you want to check that out, it's in the link in the description below. Now, there's been this GPU shortage as well when it comes to various different companies that, are trying to use AI to some degree, trying to power AI. There's been this GPU shortage actually. So it's not just like gamers trying to scalp some of the, top gaming GPUs or anything like that. This is now for AI. So how does this interact with crypto now? Well, there are now projects that allow you to rent or lend GPU. And with this, you can do mostly whatever you want with it. You can, for example, mine. You could also, for example, power your AI. And so companies and individuals who, may be struggling with or not having enough GPU access can rent GPU nodes that they may not have had access to before. Or if you have access to lots of GPU yourself, you can lend it out and make passive income doing so. And all of this can be done in a decentralized way. And, when it comes to narratives, there's narratives that are, for example, just kind of dumb money focused. Think like meme coins, right? And the top 9 and 10th project are meme coins right now. And then there is, smart money projects. So like, for example, dumb money projects could be like meme coins, and then smart money projects could be like ERC 404, BRC 20, right? These are projects that are quite technical, and dumb money is just not going to care about. So I think a narrative that will involve dumb money and also smart money is going to be GPU AI. And if you just kind of dumb it down to the dumbest sense, just think people are going to be like, okay, this project is AI, it goes up, right? And in order to power the AI, it requires a lot of GPU computational power. So those projects, a lot of dumb money is going to be like, okay, GPU requires AI go up in price. So they're going to be investing into these projects. At least that's kind of a part of my thesis here, is you just kind of have to dumb it down to like the dumbest sense of, the narrative. And if Dogecoin can have a market cap of $24 billion because people are like, ha ha ha, dog coin go up, it's funny, then I think with, for example, AI, obviously that entire space is going to go up because it's like, okay, in the real world, AI is a super hot narrative. But when it also comes to what's going to be powering the AI, it is mostly obviously GPU as the oil of the machine, of the entire AI machine, right? And so I think dumb money is going to think, okay, GPU projects go up because of this as well. And obviously NVIDIA's price, has just been on this absolute tear. And I think this is going to be reflected into some of these smaller, lower cap GPU projects. So I already mentioned Node AI GPU and also OPSEC, but I just want to give a special shout out to the next project, which is to Token Tech Smith, who also gave me this project to take a look at. And this is NetTensor, or also known under the ticker symbol as NOW. And also to Raul, who also posted this in the group, which you can find access to in the link in the description below. And this is NetTensor. Now, when we were talking about NetTensor in the group, it was, currently then trading at around 23 cents, and it had a market cap FDV of $24 million. Right now it has a market cap of $47 million, and it's currently already double that previous price point at 50 cents as well. So this is a project that I'm really into, and I'm into some of these other projects that we're going to talk about in a second. And they all mostly kind of have the same idea behind them. So we're just going to kind of power through them. So NetTensor, enabling AI infrastructure on blockchain. So AI infrastructure encompasses hardware, software, networking elements that empower industries to efficiently develop, deploy, and manage artificial intelligence projects in a decentralized way. When it comes to their infrastructure, there is the Net GPU, there is NetCloud, NetVPN, NetTensor. So GPU accelerates machine learning on AI, blah, blah, blah. NetTensor is our app chain product, which is integrated with many LLMs. NetCloud offers virtual instances for personal enterprise projects. NetVPN, so you can use a decentralized VPN, and you can use NOW tokens to pay to use it. Another one, Hashmind, currently has a market cap just below $1 million. There's also a very low supply at just $1 million. And when we take a look a little bit further, Hashmind revolutionizing DEPIN and bridging off-chain value to on-chain users. And then you can see here, cloud computing services, decentralized physical infrastructure networks, and real yield. So cloud computing VM service, there is protocol-owned nodes miners, AI-driven efficiency, etc., etc. Another one, Blender. This one is also really new. So this is like March of 2024. And along with this, currently has a market cap of $41 million. It's trading at 99 cents. And their Twitter kind of sketches me out a little bit, but their website I think is quite interesting. Again, it's the Elevate Your AI rendering simulations with Blender. So direct GPU node communication, integrity verification, etc. Revolutionizing GPU computing, unleashing scalability, security, and efficiency. So another fairly similar one. So another project just deployed in March of 2024, TensorSpace, currently at 8 cents. FDV, $78 million, billion supply. When we take a look at this project a little bit further, TensorSpace, a decentralized platform for AI and ML computing. So again, fairly similar project. Then there's also Host AI. This is also a brand new project deployed just in March of 2024 again. And you can rent servers using crypto with Host AI. So ultimately, I'm very bullish on the cloud computing, DEPIN, GPU servers narrative. Basically, the on-demand delivery of IT resources over the internet connected via a decentralized blockchain. This is something I'm extremely bullish on right now, and I packed my bag into a lot of these projects, which I'm bullish on, which I've also linked my portfolio into the school group as well, if you want to check that out. So anyways, guys, that's all I have for this one. Let me know your thoughts about my thesis and also some of these projects that I mentioned. And if I missed one, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, my name is Trevor, also known as Mint to Max. If you like the video, do me a favor by minting me a subscription down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.